Bright lights, big city, huge flavor. Las Vegas, the culinary powerhouse with gourmet burgers, sizzling steaks, and international flavors. Buckle up, food lovers. Vegas isn't just buffets and fast food, it's a melting pot of cultures with authentic Mexican, sizzling Korean BBQ, delicate sushi, and more. From food trucks to fine dining, Vegas caters to every budget and craving. Summer in Las Vegas is hot, but the food scene is even hotter. Think juicy watermelon salads, grilled seafood, and refreshing cocktails, perfect for those long, sunny days. Vegas offers a variety of dining experiences, from classic steakhouses to modern hotspots. You can go from a Michelin-starred tasting menu to the best taco truck in minutes. Summer in Vegas means light, refreshing dishes that pack a punch of flavor. Chefs here are masters of turning fresh, seasonal ingredients into culinary masterpieces. Vegas dishes take inspiration from around the world with a unique twist. From ceviches to grilled skewers and fresh salads, there's something for everyone. Vegas is home to culinary rock stars who set trends. These chefs create innovative dishes that are both approachable and delicious, perfect for the summer heat. Discover a twist on a classic Italian panzanella salad with fresh crusty bread, juicy heirloom tomatoes, creamy burrata, and a tangy vinaigrette. Vegas chefs aren't afraid to experiment. Summer eating calls for light, refreshing dishes with fresh, seasonal ingredients. Think juicy watermelon, ripe peaches, and plump berries turned into culinary masterpieces. You don't have to be a celebrity chef to create show-stopping summer dishes. With a little creativity, you can bring a taste of Vegas to your own backyard. Time to recreate some Vegas magic in your kitchen. I'll share 3 easy, flavorful summer recipes: a refreshing watermelon salad, grilled shrimp skewers, and mini key lime pies. First up, a Vegas-worthy watermelon salad. Combine cubed watermelon, crumbled feta, fresh mint, and a lime vinaigrette for a refreshing summer dish. Next, fire up the grill for citrus shrimp skewers. Marinate jumbo shrimp in olive oil, lemon, lime, garlic, and chili powder, then grill to perfection. End on a sweet note with mini key lime pies. A graham cracker crust filled with a tart, creamy key lime filling topped with whipped cream. Perfect for cooling down after a hot day. Section 1. Secrets from the Vegas Vault. Ingredients that pop. Alright folks, we've talked about the recipes, but let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the ingredients that'll take your summer dishes from May to magnificent. See, Vegas chefs, they know how to source the good stuff. The kind of ingredients that'll make your taste buds sing. Now, I'm not saying you gotta hop on a plane and raid their pantries, though that'd be a heck of a story. But there are a few key things to keep in mind when you're shopping for those summer recipes. First off, fresh is best, baby. I'm talking about fruits and veggies at their peak ripeness, bursting with flavor. Farmers markets are your friend, folks. Get to know your local growers, ask questions, and don't be afraid to get a little dirt under your fingernails. Trust me, the flavor difference is worth it. And when it comes to those pantry staples, olive oil, vinegar, spices, don't skimp on quality. Remember, those flavors are the foundation of your dishes, so make them count. Section 2. Techniques, baby. It's showtime in the kitchen. Now, having great ingredients is only half the battle. To truly capture that Vegas culinary magic, you gotta know how to work those ingredients like a pro. Don't worry, I'm not talking about molecular gastronomy or any of that fancy stuff. I'm talking about simple techniques that'll elevate your cooking game. Take grilling, for example. It's a summer classic, but it's also easy to mess up. The key is to control the heat, baby. Too hot, and you'll end up with charred outsides and raw insides. Too low, and you'll be stuck with soggy, flavorless food. Invest in a good meat thermometer and learn how to use it. And speaking of heat, don't be afraid to crank it up. A little char on those veggies adds a whole other layer of flavor. We're talking smoky, caramelized goodness that'll have you licking your plate clean. Remember folks, cooking is about more than just following a recipe. It's about experimenting, having fun, and not being afraid to get a little creative in the kitchen. Ready to roll the dice on flavor? Now, when it comes to those Vegas-inspired recipes, there's one thing you gotta remember. Flavor is king. Don't be afraid to experiment with different spices, herbs, and flavor combinations. Take that watermelon salad, for example. Sure, feta and mint are a classic combo, but why not try adding some crumbled bacon and a drizzle of balsamic glaze for a sweet and salty kick? Or how about swapping out the mint for basil and adding some diced cucumbers for a refreshing twist? The point is, folks, there are no rules when it comes to creating delicious food. Let your taste buds be your guide and don't be afraid to get a little adventurous. Remember, the worst thing that can happen is you have to order takeout. And hey, even that can be a win in Vegas. So go on, folks, get out there and start cooking. Embrace those fresh seasonal ingredients, experiment with different flavors, and don't forget to have a little fun along the way. After all, that's what Vegas is all about. Turn up the heat. Remember, the key to recreating those Vegas-worthy dishes is to focus on bold flavors and fresh ingredients. Don't be afraid to experiment with different spices, herbs, and flavor combinations. And most importantly, have fun. Cooking should be enjoyable, so relax, put on some music, and let your inner chef shine through. In the next act, we'll dive into some practical tips for recreating those Las Vegas recipes at home, ensuring they're accessible to even the most novice cook. We'll cover everything from shopping for ingredients to plating your culinary masterpieces like a true Vegas pro. Stay tuned, folks, the best is yet to come. Vegas on a budget, high roller flavor, low roller prices. Now I know what you're thinking, Vegas is all about extravagance, right? High stakes tables, fancy shows, and meals that cost more than your mortgage payment. And while it's true that Vegas knows how to do luxury, the beauty of this town is that you can find amazing food at every price point. You don't need a wad of $100 bills to eat like a king or queen in Sin City. Remember those farmers markets I was talking about? Not only are they a feast for the senses, but they're also a great way to score fresh local produce without breaking the bank. Plus, you're supporting local businesses, which is always a win-win. Another tip, don't be afraid to get creative with leftovers. Got some grilled chicken from last night's barbecue? Chop it up and toss it into a salad with some fresh veggies and a zesty vinaigrette. Leftover rice? Fry it up with some eggs, veggies, and soy sauce for a quick and easy fried rice. Remember folks, in the kitchen, waste is a gambler's worst enemy. Section 2. Plate it, like a pro turning your kitchen into a Vegas buffet. Alright, so you've mastered the recipes, you've sourced the freshest ingredients, now it's time for the final touch plating. See, in Vegas, presentation is everything. They don't just serve you a meal, they create a whole dining experience. And while you might not have a team of sous chefs and a fancy molecular gastronomy kit at your disposal, there are still some simple tricks you can use to elevate your plating game. First off, ditch those chipped plates and faded placemats. Invest in some simple, elegant dinnerware that'll let your culinary creations shine. White plates are always a good choice. They provide a clean, neutral backdrop that makes colors pop. And don't forget the garnish. A sprinkle of fresh herbs, a drizzle of olive oil, or a few strategically placed edible flowers can take your dishes from homemade to high-end in seconds. Another tip? Think about height and texture. Instead of just dumping everything onto a plate, try creating some visual interest. Stack those grilled shrimp skewers on a bed of fluffy rice. Arrange those watermelon salad ingredients in a circular pattern, alternating between the juicy watermelon, creamy feta, and vibrant mint leaves. Remember folks, we eat with our eyes first. Section 3. The grand finale. Your taste buds will be thanking you. So there you have it, folks. My guide to bringing a taste of Las Vegas to your summer table. We've talked about the recipes, the ingredients, the techniques, and the plating. Now it's your turn to step up to the culinary craps table and roll the dice on flavor. Remember, cooking is about more than just following a recipe. It's about experimenting, having fun, and creating something delicious that you can share with the people you love. So go on, get out there and start cooking. Embrace those fresh, seasonal ingredients, experiment with different flavors, and don't forget to have a good time while you're at it. After all, that's what Vegas is all about, and trust me, once you've tasted the magic of those Vegas-inspired dishes, you'll be shouting jackpot all summer long. Now go on, get cooking, and don't forget to invite me over for dinner. I'll bring the dessert. Vegas, where the flavor never sleeps. So there you have it, folks, a little taste of why Las Vegas ain't just the entertainment capital of the world, but a darn good contender for the flavor capital too. We've journeyed from the glitzy strip to those hidden culinary gems tucked away in local neighborhoods. We've talked about the star chefs, the fresh ingredients, and those summer recipes that'll have your taste buds doing the high roller happy dance. But here's the thing about Vegas. It's more than just the food, it's the energy, the excitement, the feeling that anything is possible. And that same spirit, that same passion, it translates to the culinary scene here. Chefs ain't afraid to take risks, to experiment, to push the boundaries of what's expected. And that's what I want you to take away from this, folks. That same sense of adventure, that same willingness to try something new, to step outside your comfort zone and get cooking. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Creating memories, sharing good food with good people, and having a heck of a good time while you're at it. Beyond the buffet's real food, real passion. Now, I know Vegas has a reputation for those all-you-can-eat buffets. And don't get me wrong, there's a time and a place for those mountains of shrimp cocktail and endless chocolate fountains. But beneath the surface, there's a whole world of culinary artistry waiting to be discovered. We're talking about chefs who are passionate about using fresh, local ingredients, about showcasing the diversity of flavors that make this town so unique. We're talking about restaurants that are more than just places to eat. They're destinations, experiences, celebrations of all things delicious. So the next time you're in Vegas, I challenge you to look beyond the neon lights and the slot machines. Venture off the strip, explore those hidden culinary gems and discover the true taste of Sin City. You might just be surprised by what you find. Deal yourself in. It's time to get cooking. And for those of you who can't make it to Vegas just yet, don't despair. You can still capture that same culinary magic in your own kitchens. Remember those recipes we talked about? They're more than just instructions, they're invitations. Invitations to get creative, to experiment, to have fun with your food. Don't be afraid to put your own spin on things. Swap out ingredients, try different flavor combinations, make it your own. The kitchen is your playground, folks, and there are no wrong answers when it comes to creating something delicious. So fire up those grills, chop those veggies, and get ready to bring a taste of Las Vegas to your own backyard. Trust me, your taste buds and your guests will thank you for it. Go all in on flavor. Remember, cooking is about more than just sustenance. It's about bringing people together, creating memories, and indulging in those little moments of pure culinary joy. And with a little inspiration from the dazzling city of Las Vegas, you can turn any meal into a celebration of flavor. Now go on, get cooking, and don't forget to save me a plate. For more amazing food and drinks tips and recipes, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Tell us about your thoughts in the comment section. Check out our other videos for more culinary inspiration. We love you. Until next time, keep cooking, stay adventurous.